The sitting president, Mr. Trump, thinks your candidacy is an aberration or a joke.
I don't think he does at all. I tell you what, if I would have run 4 years ago, he wouldn't be president right now. I don't think he thinks it at all. You know, it's very interesting. It's very interesting with President Obama. Going to go down as one of the worst presidents in the history of this country. He has been a disaster on the military.
Donald Trump fired back after Barack Obama criticized him on the campaign trail, dismissing Obama's remarks and launching a sharp attack on his presidential legacy. Speaking at a rally, Trump argued that Obama would be remembered as one of the worst presidents in American history, blaming his administration for economic struggles, foreign policy setbacks, and what he described as weakened American leadership. The comments came as the 2016 election was becoming increasingly personal, with both men exchanging public criticism. While Obama often relied on humor and satire to make his points, Trump responded with direct attacks, insisting the country had suffered under Obama's leadership. The exchange added another chapter to a rivalry that would continue to shape political debate long after the election ended.
But no one is happier, no one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest than the Donald. And that's because he can finally get back to focusing on the issues that matter. Like, did we fake the moon landing?
At the 2011 White House Correspondents' Dinner, Barack Obama delivered what many still consider one of the most memorable political roasts in modern history. Referring to Donald Trump's years-long promotion of the false birther conspiracy, Obama joked that no one was happier to finally put the birth certificate issue to rest than the Donald. He then quipped that Trump could return to investigating bigger mysteries, including the moon landing, Roswell, and the disappearance of Biggie and Tupac. The audience erupted in laughter, but beneath the comedy was a pointed criticism of the conspiracy theories that had dominated the news. The moment instantly went viral and remains one of the defining highlights of Obama's presidency.
The conversations have been cordial. He has been open to suggestions. And the main thing that I've tried to transmit is that there's a difference between governing and campaigning. So that what he has to appreciate is, as soon as you walk into this office after you've been sworn in, you're now in charge of the largest organization on earth.
During a 2017 interview, Barack Obama reflected on the challenges of serving in the White House, explaining that campaigning and governing require completely different skills. Without mentioning Donald Trump by name, he said that once someone enters the Oval Office, they become responsible for leading the largest organization on earth. Obama argued that running the federal government isn't like managing a private family business, where decisions can be made quickly and independently. Instead, effective leadership requires patience, expertise, and the ability to work through complex institutions and competing priorities. Many political observers interpreted the remarks as an indirect lesson for the new administration and a reminder of the immense responsibilities that come with the presidency.
The Obama administration made a decision on testing that turned out to be very detrimental to what we're doing, and we undid that decision a few days ago so that the testing can take place in a much more accurate and rapid fashion.
As criticism mounted over the federal response to COVID-19, Donald Trump defended his administration by arguing that it inherited outdated testing policies from previous administrations. During a White House briefing, he claimed that decisions made during the Obama years had slowed the rollout of coronavirus testing and said his administration acted quickly to reverse those policies. Trump described the system his team inherited as obsolete and broken, insisting that significant progress had been made in expanding testing capacity. His remarks became part of a much broader debate over responsibility for the early stages of the pandemic, with supporters praising the administration's actions while critics challenged many of the claims being made.
Just recently, in an episode of Celebrity Apprentice, at the steakhouse, the men's cooking team did not impress the judges from Omaha Steaks. And there was a lot of blame to go around, but you, Mr. Trump, recognized that the real problem was a lack of leadership. And so ultimately you didn't blame Little John or Meatloaf. You fired Gary Busey.
Obama ended the segment by joking that while others might have blamed contestants like Meatloaf or Lil Jon, Trump made the tough decision to fire Gary Busey on The Celebrity Apprentice. By comparing a reality TV boardroom to the Oval Office, Obama sarcastically questioned whether television drama was really preparation for the presidency.